Welcome to episode 3 of that Dexter Cow Guy podcast. I'm Brendan Farron. Today's show we have Michelle Shackelford from Leelanau Specialty Cut Flowers. Hi, Michelle.
Hello. How's it going?
Good. I have her via phone. I know I was supposed to be up there in Leelanau, and I wish I could have made it, but as everybody knows, things happen farming, and not everything goes as planned. So here we are via phone. At least we made this happen. So, So, first off, I guess I'll thank sponsors again. Mike Ligorio from Field and Stream Taxidermy in Howell, Michigan, specializing in trophy whitetail deer and all other big game animals. Thank you, Mike. We will, again, of course, post all links to everybody on the show and whatnot in the comments section or the description section of this. So look for it there if you need to get a hold of any of us. So, let's see. This episode, we're going to do Leelanau Specialty Cut Flowers with Michelle, and we're going to go over some New Year Dexter resolutions that I put on Facebook just to keep the Dexters in the show, go with a theme here. So we'll do that. I'd like to thank Emily Boovy from last episode and Drip Coffee again. I'm absolutely tearing through that meat bundle that we got, and I can't believe that no one's claimed the match offer that I gave. It's only because they haven't tried the meat, I bet, but it's been great. I mean, we're going to have to order more any day now. So,
Nice.
Emily, yeah, it's so good. We haven't had lamb in a while, and she threw in some loin chops. Oh, man, they were so good. We're going to order them again.
Yeah, I love lamb.
Oh, man. So I had Corey Reed reached out to me via email saying he's newer to Dexter's, but not to cows. He worked at a dairy, and he, said thanks for the show, and he likes to listen to see what's going on with the Dexters, and he's starting up, gave me little details about his farm, so very cool, Corey. Thanks for reaching out. I appreciate stuff like that. It's really, really meant a lot. Also, I want to apologize for sounding last time like I was eating the microphone. I'm kind of learning, like I said, as I go. So I think I have it down now, but maybe not. I'm sure it was annoying to a lot of you. So, quick mention. Don't forget for those of you ADCA members, the dues are due. Dues are due, indeed. And if you repay before the 31st, you still get the $5 discount that they offer, I guess, or some kind of discount. I think it's $5 off or whatnot. But just a reminder for the ADCA people and also anybody else who's in any organizations for the Dexters. I think dues come around this time of year, maybe not till end of January, but check with your organization and see. So New Year's Dexter resolutions we'll start with. So, everybody has, well, not everybody, but a lot of people have New Year's resolutions. Michelle, do you have any New Year's resolutions? Or is it not something you do?
You know, I always say that I don't make resolutions, but essentially I'm making resolutions. It's like, I've got goals, 2020 goals. But yeah, I just, for some reason, think I'm cooler because I don't label them.
Right. I'm kind of the same way. I'm like, I have things that I want to accomplish in 2020, but I don't necessarily call them resolutions.
Yeah, it's like, I don't need, it's just, I don't know, the New Year's coming. I'm going to try and be less fat for spring and a lot of plans for the farm,
Right. Well, you're, and we'll get into this more, but you're one of the hardest working people I know is farming, especially with a small farm, which is why I wanted you on. No, it's legit. And that's why I wanted to have you on here so bad. I'm like, just to, if nothing else, to acknowledge that because it's amazing what you guys do up there.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you guys are pretty much on your own. I mean, I think you have a farmhand now that helped last year, but
I'm kind of like I do a lot myself, and then I have a couple part-timers, but it's been really difficult because my part-timers usually have other jobs, so I'm kind of at the mercy of other people's schedules. But here I actually I've already found a woman who is very interested in becoming a full-time flower farmer with me, so I'm really hoping that pans out for next year.
Right, sure, yeah. You'd be the person to mentor under for that for sure.
Yeah, I hope it works out because it would be amazing to have a sidekick.
Right. Name one cool sidekick. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, when you have hours of work ahead of you, looking out at it by yourself, and you're like, I don't want to do this by myself.
Yeah. Trust me, I get it. especially once people see the pictures of the planting bulbs and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we'll get into that a little more. So I reached out on social media and asked people. Of course, I'm using everybody that I know in the Dexter world for podcast info. So I asked what their New Year's Dexter resolutions were. And I got pretty decent responses. We'll go over them, and I mean, a lot of them are the same, but a lot are different. So, I'm going to use people's names. So if I mispronounce your guys' names, I apologize in advance, and please feel free to email, text, or go on Farron Farms Facebook and correct me. Please do. So Brendan Momini, also my son, our tech guy, says eat more Dexter burger, which Tanya Adix, Adix, also says that, and she says get Dexter milk and her be fat and happy. So of course I want everybody happy, and I guess that's kind of the opposite of most most New Year's resolutions, but hey, do it. Frank Farron, that's my uncle. He wants to see a cow farm. Well, all he has to do is drive here. Shelly Hatfield, I have something similar with her. She's newer to Dexter's. Actually, I think she's newer to livestock. We've talked with her a little bit. She wants to be able to start increasing her herd and help more people become aware of this breed. Absolutely. More people do need to know about this breed. They are efficient for smaller farms, and, I think a lot of people in the Dexter community are with you there, Shelly. So, Ryan Hall, continue to push into the commercial market. Absolutely. If you break down borders, that's good for all of us. So I hope you do that. If there's any way we can help, let us know. Increase your herd to 100 plus breeding stock. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. One. Yeah, I wish I had that room. Land at least 2 more restaurant contracts. That should be fairly easy. If you take the beef in there for them to sample, I would think they would choose to do that. And that's the top 3. His list is long. Mine as well. Mark Wiseman, to double my herd in number and obtain the best grazing I can for my Dexter herd. That's also something we have pasture improvement. Strive for best animal husbandry as applied to his herd, and the list goes on and on. I have so much to do. I really feel you there, Mark. Trust me, I do. Bob's Reagan. His resolution is to eat one. Well, yeah, you're in for a treat if you haven't done that yet. The Dexter beef is just amazing. It's hard to explain, but like Emily Boovy said last episode, that once you try it, you're gonna know when it's not Dexter meat. So, Linda Holloway, better marketing on the meat as well as awareness of the Dexter breed. Great dual purpose breed. Yep, some would argue tri-purpose breed with the being used as draft animals, but yes, agree. And I think that's what Angus has on everybody in the market. I think they just have the better marketing, I think, because I would go head-to-head with any Angus with the Dexter beef. But Mark and Kathy Cheney, friends of ours, good friends of ours. We can't wait to see them in February to pick up we got a heifer and a steer coming from Mark and Kathy. We're super excited about that. Spending nice. More, yeah, their farm is amazing. To keep improving our pastures, spending more time with showgirls so they don't act up in the show ring. Well, I think they know when they're in the show ring, and that's when they wait to act up. Encouraging out-of-state Dexter's owners to show at Tennessee Valley Fair and the Wilson County Fair. We are going to try to show this year. That's one of our resolutions. We want to get into showing, and we want to make as many shows as we can, so we may see you there. Nancy Bowers, I have all my cows halter trained, homo-polled, people-friendly, and have really nice conformation, which is great. We need to halter train more of ours. It's something we started late in the game. We didn't halter train our few first ones, but we've been doing it more now. Being able to have farm visits for friends that want to come hug my cows. I'm always down to hug cows, Nancy, so if you want to have me out, you just let me know. We'll come visit. Yes, we do have that request. Some people, mostly family, want to come here because I think a lot of my family don't know cows, and so they come here and they think we're the greatest cow farm ever, which, hey, maybe one day, but we're definitely not there yet. Walnut Springs says they have people that have that request. Toddlers to 80-year-olds. Dexter's create smiles, memories, relieve stress. I agree. Steve Albritton, I think. I want my herd more homogeneous. Okay, that homogeneous. Very close in color, size, and conformation, which is, what we're all kind of striving for. I don't know what color you guys prefer. Maybe I'll do a poll on Facebook for that next time, but we love them all. I think black is the most popular, but we really love all of them. So, Jeff Coates, I would like to learn more on pasture management, how to keep pastures healthy, but increasing stock per acre, how to optimize the acreage we have. Also, what we want to do. So, And maybe Michelle can help with that. She's she's one of it's good in that. So mine is Cheryl's and all of us here at the Farron Farms and that Dexter cow guy. We want to visit more Dexter farms and meet more people this year. I love doing that. And when I went to see Mark and Kathy in Shamrock Acres, it was just amazing. We learned so much by just visiting people. And so far, the Dexter community's just been amazing to us. So we want to definitely get out and do that. We want to improve our facilities here. Not that they're bad, but we have some improvement to get to where we want. We moved in late in the year, so we didn't get to do much as we wanted to. And also, we want to increase our pasture size and also the quality. I think that's just what you strive for as, cow owners. You want to, of course, give your cows the best. We want to get our herd size up by half. We have a dozen. I think we have 10 right now, but we would like to be about 15, 18, I think, is what without calves, just the cows themselves. So that's something we're going to shoot for. And then I just want to spend more time enjoying the cows. I think that sometimes you get so busy in the work aspect of it, you don't get to, like we used to just sit out and enjoy. We'd sit in their feed trough and just let them come up to us and enjoy them. I think I want to do more of that this year. And I want to be more involved with Dexter organizations, such as the ADCA or the Ohio Valley Dexter Breeders. It's something that I think I should be part of more, especially now that I'm reaching out with a podcast. So that and getting to the showing. So we're going to go to the showing. That's something I think would be really fun for us as well, the cows, and give me a chance to meet more great Dexter people. So, and like I said, I don't know, that's my goals. I don't know if I want to call them resolutions per se, because it sounds cooler when you're like, I don't make resolutions. I'm a rebel.
We're too cool for that.
So, I mean, that's, it is what it is. I guess my personal resolutions would be like, I want to start skating again more. I've been nursing this injury forever, and I haven't been on the ice in forever, and I want to do that, and maybe get back in MMA just to train, not to compete, but we'll see. If I have time, I'm so busy here, so who knows.
Yeah, that's always the tricky part: staying healthy so that you can farm, but also fitting in the time to be healthy.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's hard.
Yeah, and I'm getting up there in age, so nothing heals as quick as it used to, which is weird.
Yeah, that's a thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
I definitely feel a little rougher.
Yeah. And, people told me, and I never believed them. Oh, you're when you get older, and okay. But yeah, I wish I would have listened now. So,
yep.
So tell us about your background. I know you're a Spartan, so go green.
Yeah, so I was a lifelong gardener. My parents, when I was born, owned a small nursery business for like the first 5 years of my life. So I think that's what really ingrained it into me to love plants and greenhouses and just everything to do with it. And so I gardened all through my childhood, all through teen years, high school. And then I got some jobs at some garden centers, which is a terrible place for someone like me to work because every paycheck was just fill the car with plants. It was bad. But then I went to school and studied landscape and nursery with a associates in applied plant science. So I didn't go big degrees or anything. And then I spent 10 years as an orchard scout, as kind of a pest management consultant for a bunch of orchards in the Leelanau, Grand Traverse, kind of Antrim County and Benzie County area. And I did that for 10 years, and then I retired from that to farm full-time, and this was my seventh season or sixth season? I have a hard time remembering. I started my business in 2013, so
okay.
I've been farming since 2013.
Exclusively farming.
Yeah. But, yeah, so I'm obsessed with flowers, and I've always been. So at first I thought I'd have a perennial nursery or an iris farm, and then I found cut flower farming and then knew that was it. It was the perfect blend of farming and flowers. So.
Right. It is.
Yeah.
And do you come up with the ideas for the organization of the bouquets, the arrangement, I guess?
Yeah, yep, I do all the designing, and it's always, there's always kind of a learning curve with design because you don't know quite how to do it, but then you just kind of get better every year. But it helps that I have an art background as well. I took a lot of art in high school. I've always been really into drawing and painting and stuff, which I hardly do any of that anymore. So now it's all flowers.
Sure. So how big of how many acres do you guys actually farm there?
So So we have an annual field. I should call it the leased land is just down the road from our house, and I put all my annual cut flowers there. And that is just shy of an acre of land. And then our property, we live on 5 acres, but it's a lot of hills and woods. But I'm slowly converting any open space I can into perennials and shrubs and things like that. So that'll put us at, I'm hoping we end up with like 2 acres of production, maybe 2.5 acres.
So what you guys get out of the 2 acres to me is just astounding. Like for people that don't know, me and Michelle go way back. I adopted her husband's family when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But I always see their stuff on Facebook and social media. I think you guys have a bigger like Instagram presence right now than you do Facebook, but that's okay. But
yep.
The amount of bulbs and the stacks of flower plants and stuff that comes in is just staggering to me. And you make it look like it's so efficient the way you guys do it. So
it's insane how much you can squeeze, and I'm not even near producing what I could off of my annual field. I mean, because I've been doing it by myself mostly. There's always like huge inefficiencies where like beds don't get planted or crops don't do well. Especially this past 2019 was really tough because we had such crazy weather in the spring. So there's just a ton of stuff that can go wrong. So it's always like, wow, I could have produced so much more. So it's amazing with high density planting and stuff, you can crank out some flowers.
So I imagine soil health is a huge deal to you.
It is huge, and I have definitely not given my soil the attention it needs. It's mostly due to the fact that it's just kind of me, because it takes some manpower, some labor, to get that soil prepped, get compost, mulches down, But yeah, I'm going to start a really big composting program for 2020 and really put a lot of emphasis on my fertility here.
Right, for plants fertility.
Yep. Yeah, not my fertility.
Right.
Soil fertility.
So, what does each season, like, as far as work on your farm to prepare? I mean, at what point do you order bulbs, and I mean, how's your season progress, say, from this point on to harvesting?
So, we just finished up with all our holiday stuff because I make Christmas wreaths and things like that. So that's just finally done. So now it is all like get my seed orders in, get any like plant orders, plug orders. Bulbs I order when bulbs start blooming. So basically April and May is when I put in my orders for my tulips and daffodils and stuff like that, which is tricky because you're just starting to harvest them and then you're like, oh, I have to order them already. So then, the greenhouse gets fired up early March. I start seeds in the house. Probably I'll be starting some in a few weeks in the house. So seed starting commences in January, and then the greenhouse gets turned on in March, and then I start sowing seeds like a mad woman then and fill that sucker up. And then we start field planting the cold hardy stuff as soon as the snow melts in the spring, which, I always am hoping is early April, but we never know.
Yeah. For those that don't know Michigan or Leelanau, they are northern lower peninsula, so winter lasts an awful long time there.
Yeah, sometimes it's really, we got 2 feet of snow in, it was November 7th or 8th this year. It just 2 feet, bam. And then December was weirdly warm. So you never know. And now we're having a snowstorm right now. So, winter I think might arrive officially and stay, but you never know. But yeah, so then I fill the greenhouse. I cycle the greenhouse about 5 times in the spring. I fill it, empty it, and just keep going. And I do all the seed sowing primarily by myself, but I did have a tiny bit of helpers this year on certain types of things. But and we just start field planting, and then June is when we are kind of hopefully in the frost-free kind of zone. So now we can stick things out early June and fill the field up, and then seed sowing continues through mid-July for sunflowers. Sure. And then we're just harvesting all season long, and then in the fall it's cleanup time, digging dahlias and things like that.
Okay.
And then head into wreath season again.
Right. So I have a cow named Dahlia for sale, by the way. So So how many bulbs, flowers, and seeds would you say that you plant every year? This is going to astound people, I think.
I think for plants, like seedlings that I start from seed, we probably get like 30,000 or more out into the annual field. Ideally, even more than that would be nice. And then I had a few thousand dahlias up until this winter that just happened caught me off guard and froze my dahlias in the ground. So I got to start over with my collection. No big deal. But and then bulbs this year I'm putting in, I don't know, I think I ended up with like 25,000 tulips going in the ground, and then a ton of other types. So it's a big number. I know that.
Yeah, it always amazes me to see the pictures of quantity.
Yeah, and I didn't expect to have that many tulips, but I ended up with so many leftovers, extras, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm planting them all.
So how do you decide quantities of each variety?
That's always still a little tricky, but I know that, like, if I'm selling to florists, that most things I sell to them are bunched by the 10-stem bunch of one individual color. So if I plant 100 plants, I can end up with 10 bunches of 10. So I just kind of like, okay, do you want to make sure you have 20 bunches of this flower at any given time, or 10 bunches? And then if I plan on using it for mixed bouquets and things like that as well, it's like, I just kind of have to think about it. I don't have any hard, fast way of doing it. It's just all kind of like, okay, this sold really well, grow 3 times that much.
Right. Okay. So yeah, I mean, eventually you'll nail it down. Have you ever been short on an order because of one and too much of the other?
Yeah, I definitely am short on certain things, but I mean, I list things weekly. Like, I let my florist know every week, okay, here's what I've got. So I only list what I know I have. That way I don't come up short on anybody, because that's the worst. I hate doing that. That's a bad feeling.
And it's hard to imagine with that many bulbs and seeds going in that you would be short on any of it, but I guess it happens.
I like to under promise, over deliver.
I like it. That's what we hope to do here as well.
Yeah.
So, are there any restrictions on what you can't grow there because of being in northern Michigan with the zoning? I know the gardens have zones. I don't know what they are.
Not really, because the garden zone really mostly has to do with winter cold temperatures. So even though something says it's only harder to zone 7, that's just for winter. So if you don't intend to overwinter, it's not a big deal. So most things will grow just fine here.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that. So I'm learning. This is why I'm doing the podcast.
Eucalyptus.
Really?
Yep. Just annual. I start it in January, and it's big enough by August, and it sells like crazy August and September and into October, and then that's it. Start over again.
See, I love it.
Yeah.
So I guess there's no way to time them to be in bloom at the same time. You just kind of, like you said, you listed what they are, what you have when you have it. So.
And there's some things I know that, over years you kind of know when things generally bloom and what they bloom with. So you can kind of plan for sure over time, what you need and when it's going to be ready. Sure.
Okay. So that was the question. Yeah. So I was like, man, well, I could make this arrangement if just this would bloom, but I guess if you know the flowers, you've been doing it a long time. So,
yeah.
So about with your arrangements, I mean, we touched base on it a little bit earlier. So you do the design.
Mm-hmm.
You just know automatically from experience what looks good together, what goes together, what, I guess, yeah. I mean, how do you do that?
Much. At this point, I've got a pretty good handle on it. Occasionally you start building one, you're like, no, that's not working. But at this point, pretty good handle on it. Okay. So for your customer base, I know when you started, just because as far back as we go, I think you were doing mainly farm markets. Yep.
Which is, I think, how everybody starts. And that's, I think Emily did the farm market with her beef, actually, and she said that was amazing. So I think that's the way to start for everybody with a small farm.
Yeah.
So now you said you're florists. So how many florists, who are your customers and where are they?
So we have a lot of florists up here because we're in such a popular wedding area, huge destination wedding area. We have all the beautiful farms and barns and everything around here and beaches. So there are probably hundreds of weddings. I wouldn't doubt there's 500 weddings up here a year. I wouldn't, be surprised. But so I have like 16 or so florists in the area that I sell to. And I'm not always selling to all of them all the time. Like this year, we just had kind of a shortage on crops. So I was only selling to a few of my florists, which was kind of a bummer. But my mixed bouquet business grew a lot. So then it was gobbling up all my flowers. So it was like, oh boy, I got to grow more stuff.
Right.
So I sell to 3 grocery stores, like a couple little stores, and then a big grocery store. And then I have a bouquet subscription, which is like a CSA, where they get a bouquet a week for X amount of weeks, depending on how many weeks they paid for up front. And then I do some wedding work and DIY bride stuff. And then I have a farm stand as well. So
right, you have a she shed.
Yep, I got myself a she shed. We built it a couple years ago, and I love it.
Yeah, I love the pictures of it. It looks great in Christmas time with the wreaths that you did on it. Was amazing.
Yeah, thanks. I love it. You know, it's funny. I picked that color of paint, the green, and it was supposed to be kind of a sagey green, but it looks really minty to me, and I really despise that color. But everybody's like, no, it's cute. It's fine. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it looks great to me. I think Cheryl said the same thing. So
thanks. Yeah.
So how did you get those customers? You just walk into the stores and like, hey, I'm Michelle the florist.
Yeah, the most scariest possible way is just literally going in there and meeting them and just introducing yourself and trying not to sound too nervous, which is almost impossible, and my hands are always like all jittery. But yeah, I just I went in shop by shop, and you know, some of them I met because some of them reached out to me because they heard about me through someone else. But yeah, I did the farmers market for years, and that was a good way to kind of get your name out there. But yeah, with the florist, it's like you just have to go and bring product and know what you want to say and talk about, and you know, and just go for it.
Good for you.
Some are going to say no, and some will say absolutely. And you know, the worst thing that happens is they say no, and you just go find another one.
Yeah, go on with life. Yep, that's amazing. Good for you, because that's incredibly hard for a lot of people.
It's very hard.
Yeah, I mean, not for me. I'll go up to anybody and talk, and so, it's a blessing and a curse. But I've actually had my first no for a podcast. I reached out to a farm, and they were like, oh yeah, no, not gonna happen. So, and it's whatever. Yeah. I get it. I mean, it's not everybody's cup of tea. So, but like you said, the worst I can say is no, or get away from me, or I'll call the cops.
Yeah, like, I have a restraining order against you already. Why are you here?
Right. So I mean, it is what it is, and you just move on. Yeah. But that's awesome. Good for you. I never knew that. And there's just questions I probably could have asked you at any given time when we hang out, but I don't know why I haven't. But
well, and I haven't seen you in a while, so.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I would go everywhere else but up to see family, so that's just how I roll.
Well, you're gonna have to get up here one of these days.
Yeah. So how, if you had I guess everything's local for you right now, is that correct?
Yep.
So how does, say if I have, one of my 2 listeners want to come up and want to buy some flowers, I mean, is that something, I guess there's no way really to ship them really well. I mean,
well, there are people ship flowers, and I am going to look into that for my tulips this spring, especially since I'm going to have so many. And tulips ship really easily because they don't have to be in water. So some flowers ship well, some flowers don't. It just totally depends. And that's a great crops to focus on are flowers that don't ship well, because then your florists are less likely to get good product from the big wholesalers.
Sure.
So it's kind of like dahlias don't ship very well, zinnias don't ship very well. So there's certain things that just can't be out of water, for a long time.
Sure.
And they look rough. So, but yeah, I'm thinking about shipping tulips this spring because I'm going to have so many that I'm like, oh, I should look into that.
All right. Well, let us know when you do for sure, because we have to.
Yeah.
We're not sure what the landscaping here is going to look like because we look at this place so late in the year, but we're definitely gonna hit you guys up.
Yeah. For sure.
So where do you want to see Leelanau specialty cut flowers go, short term and long term?
Short term, I desperately want to get our house installed. We cleared a site and got it leveled, and I want that hoop house to go up this winter. And that'll really help me expand my higher end offerings earlier in the season and later into the season, and just have a higher quality bloom, because there's certain things that just don't grow very well outside. So I'd love to have a bigger florist delivery route where it's more consistent, and I want to build my bouquet business more. And then also finish getting in my, extra acre and a half of perennials and shrubs is a big one I've been trying to do for years, but it's it's so much work to get your soil ready, and then we need to deer fence because we have deer really bad. And then long term is definitely like having 2.5 full acres of production, and a full-time employee and some part-timers, and just really having it like locked down where you know your schedule, because like right now it's still so like changing all the time that it's really hard to know what's gonna be what every month.
Right, and so it's hard to plan a major project or a bigger project if your help's time is fluid.
Yeah, I'm always really optimistic about how much time like I have to do something, and then it's like reality sets in. Like you can't possibly accomplish all this by yourself, and it's just tricky.
Well, like I said, I'm amazed at how much work and time you put into that place. I mean, it's astounding. It really is. Because
well, thank you.
I hope the pictures show that. And
I'll send some good pictures along.
Yeah, you need to, because it's really something else. It's staggering. Because I know and when you start planting seedlings, it takes over your whole house. It encompasses almost your whole house.
Yep, it sure does. And one of the things, like even with like raising Dexter cattle and building infrastructure for that, or any farming, sometimes you're so in it that you forget like how far you've come, and sometimes you really have to take a step back and like look out at it all and be like, wow, this looks 100% different than when I first got this property. Like, I have to remind myself all the time that this is so different from where it started, and so it's making headway. It just sometimes doesn't feel like it.
Right. Slow progress is still progress.
Yep.
So, what is your favorite personal flower, like your personal favorite that you grow there?
Questions if you ask a flower farmer, they'll never give you a straight answer on. Seasonally, like in the spring, I absolutely love ranunculus, but I also love whatever flower opens first that year. So it could be like a tiny crocus, or it could be a daffodil, or the tulips are amazing, especially the doubles and the parrots. But ever since I was a kid, I've been pretty partial to delphiniums.
Okay.
So, if I really had to pick, I might say delphinium.
Okay. Yeah. See, you said no flower farmer would answer that question, but I asked the tough questions here on that.
Yeah, that's a tough question. It's just like whatever's blooming. You're like, oh, but I love this one.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of crocus because I know that's a sure sign of spring.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I like them. I'm really fond of those, and we'll definitely put some of those in here.
Yeah, they're really cute.
And because winter, it's in Michigan. Winter's longer for you than us, definitely, but winter seems like a long time here. So when you start seeing signs of spring, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
So what would be your favorite flower ever?
Ever? Oh my gosh! Like that's probably the unanswerable question. But yeah, I love flowers so much that I can't even narrow down what I grow. Like that's the crazy thing. Most flower farmers, like they pick their like top 40 like varieties and they stick to them, and I'm over here like, oh well. Buying a few hundred packs of seeds every year of different things, like different colors of different things, and so I have a hard time narrowing it down. Farming would probably be easier for me if I did narrow it down, but where's the fun in that?
Right. Hey, why would you want to stay sane?
Yeah, I just really love them, so I try to grow them all if they work good as a cut flower. I mean, over the years, I've cut a few things out of the rotation just because it's like, well, you're just not that great.
Right.
Sorry, you're just not great. But the list is short of things that I have cut.
Right. So I know for animals you have chickens and ducks. I don't know. I know you had a bunch of ducks before and bad things happen, but that's the same thing happens. Same thing as lots of ducks.
Issues with neighbor dogs and wildlife.
Yeah, that's the same thing that happens to lots of people's ducks. Actually, that's how we just got a duck from my friend Lisa because the rest of her flock was killed by coyotes. And she's like, "Can you take it?" I'm like, "Yeah, why not? It's gonna think it's a chicken when it's done." But
yeah.
So I'm sure you use all the droppings for compost.
Yep.
Do you have any plans to get any other animals like Dexter cows?
So yeah, I would love to get all the animals. Like I want cows and pigs, and I would love horses, but because our land isn't super big, I would love to just get some little Nigerian dwarf goats.
Sure.
But Andrew, my husband, he is a little more reluctant to add more animals. Like we just got the new hatchery catalog in the mail, and I already circled a bunch of birds that I want to add. And he's like, no, no more birds. And I'm like, what? Come on? So, and he told me that if he ever came home, it was like a donkey in the backyard, he'd be very upset. And I was like, okay, I won't surprise you with a donkey. It'll be goats or something.
Right. Well, I have a listener I know of that has pretty amazing looking Nigerian dwarf goats. If it ever comes up, let me know. We can facilitate that.
They're the cutest little things ever.
Yeah, we almost traded a Dexter for a couple, but
yeah,
we opted against it at the last minute. So
yeah, we are going to add a dog, I think, pretty soon because of we've had a lot of fox and bobcat issues with the birds, and then neighborhood dogs even. So I'm looking at maybe getting like a Jack Russell Terrier, so that they can kind of be a protector. And we have a rodent problem with voles and moles and stuff. So I would love to have a little terrier running around eating rodents.
Yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, the Jack Russell would just be allowed. Wouldn't really be able to do much one-on-one with a fox or coyote, but at least it'd be, sound the alarm.
Yeah, usually the presence alone is enough, just like, the scent of a dog and because my neighbors have one, and he does a really good job of keeping the birds safe over there.
Yeah.
So, and they're smart, so you can train them.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We have 4 labs, and I think that's the only reason our chickens are still alive, just because.
Probably.
Yeah. And our labs would do nothing but try to play with a coyote or fox.
Yeah.
But I think, like you said, yeah, their presence is enough. So.
Yep.
So is there anything on this discussion that we didn't cover that you wanted listeners to know? About the farm, about you, anything?
I think one of the biggest things that I think is a misconception is somehow flower farming, because it's pretty on social media. I think that people forget that it is farming. It's just the same as any other farming, veggie farming or animal farming. It's farming, so you're covered in dirt and things don't go well, and bugs eat your plants, and the weather kills your flowers, and so yeah, it's all the same. Whatever you're growing or raising,
right?
It's farming.
I'm sure both my listeners probably farm, so they understand. But I think the people that don't farm and maybe have hobby gardens or something wouldn't quite understand it. But yeah, I think I agree. People need to realize that no matter what ag you're in, it's a challenge.
Yep, it's all hard work in the end, and things don't always come out. And I always joke about because I used to seem like I always had something to cry about every year, but for I think 3 years in a row I haven't cried yet, so I'm like, oh yay, 3 years in a row without crying, woohoo.
Well, hopefully this will be 4.
Yeah, hopefully.
So yeah, because it does such minor things that could cause the whole season to tank, and with Michigan you have no control over the weather, so.
Well, and I've had some devastating, because I buy in, there's one type of flower that I was buying in as a plug instead of growing it myself as a seed, because it takes 3 months for it to get big enough to actually, even plant outside. So it's a really slow growing plant. So I buy them as in the tray, and I would order $1,500 of these plugs at a time. And one occasion I had them outside, and the forecast said 30 degrees, and that isn't a problem for these because they're really cold hardy. Well, it got down to 26 all night long, and they all froze solid and died, and I was just looking at $1,500 of plants wanting to die that I just killed them, and I should have known better. It's wow, why didn't I cover them just to be safe? Why was I lazy about it? So you kind of learn these really hard lessons.
Yeah, that's that's farming. That's why I couldn't make it up. That kind of stuff just happens. I think the time to get worried about farming is when stuff goes according to plan or on budget. That's when you worry.
Things are way too good here. What's going on? What did I forget?
Exactly. So
yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. I definitely learned stuff about stuff. So the farming and what goes on up there, I had really no idea until. I'm just going by the pictures that I've seen. I knew the quantities were high, but I had no idea. So.
Yeah, it always kind of blows my mind when I realize how many grown. I'm like, wow, I did that. Cool.
So, we will have.
Thank you.
No, and this is great. I appreciate anybody who wants to come on here or willing to come on here, and I reach out to everybody. So anybody who wants to come and talk anything on here, by all means, come on. Obviously, I said.
Yeah, no, it's awesome that you're doing it.
So yeah, hopefully, I don't know. Like I said, I have a blessing and a curse to just talk to anybody about anything. So this is my way to learn.
Yep, it's good. It's fun.
Yeah. So we'll have Michelle's contact info posted, like I said in the contacts or the description, I guess. We'll have Mike's contact for the Field and Stream Taxidermy. Sorry, Mike. There goes that sponsor. As well as ours. And as always, I want to have everybody, feedback, or if you want to come on the show, please hit me up. I love to hear this kind of stuff, good or bad, whatever. So with upcoming episodes, I actually added one in Tennessee, which is going to be pretty cool. We have the Cheney Dexter farm with Mark and Kathy, which are really great people. We're picking up a calf named Luna from them, which is she's so cute. I can't wait to get her here. And a steer, because we were blessed or cursed, depending on how you look at it, with all heifer calves this year. We didn't get any steers for beef, so we're gonna buy one from her so we can continue our streak of having beef every year. And then I'm gonna speak with Freedom Farms, Dexter, Sally. I'm sorry if I'm saying this wrong again, Sally, so please correct me. Code or Coad? COAD. I don't know if it's code like speaking in code or Coad. So I apologize if I'm saying it incorrectly. But we're going to do actually some kind of clinic with her at that farm and hopefully talk about semen collecting, because something I'm interested in doing here eventually. And I'm sure it's going to be a good time no matter what. So, again, Scott Burgess should come on, talk hay. Maybe, I could hook you guys up, actually. Maybe you guys could swap stories or tips about the soil.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he's a great guy. He plays hockey too, so he'll get along.
Cool. Oh yeah, a couple hockey guys.
That's right. And then we are going to get a booth and maybe even show at the Ohio Valley Dexter show coming up. I want to say May, so that gives us a little bit of time. And I know we're going down there to deliver, I think, a calf, so we'll be there set up, and I'm going to do a live streaming. I think that'll be my first live stream show. So stuff to look forward to. So thank you again, Michelle, and thank you everybody for listening. And please give me some feedback, and look forward to our next episode. So
thank you, my pleasure.
All right, talk soon.
All right, bye.
Bye. If you're ever in northern Michigan, look up Michelle at Leelanau Specialty Cut Flowers. Hope everybody has a happy and safe New Year, and we'll be back soon with another episode of that Dexter Cow Guy podcast.